Hello people, how's it going? I am playing more Outer Worlds because I feel like it.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information.
I'm not quite sure what's on the agenda for today. I do know I need something from
You
here
look
for
like
a
someone who's
future
taken their
quest.
share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor. Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Let me see what you got for sale. Okay, so I am not going to elaborate on why. All I'm going to say is I need both of these for a specific quest later. I wonder. Where'd I get these? These look like unique goggles. I don't remember getting those. Anyway, I can't favorite anything. Oh well, anyway, not gonna say why. Long short, all I need to know,
Itching to
Need to
whack
save
someone
those for
over
later.
the head?
I didn't actually get a good look. What weapons does he have? No unique weapons, no unique armor. Oh wait. I might get that gold armor just because drip. Oh, but wait, the ordnance control armors and better stats. What do I want more? Better drip or better stats? Oh fuck, I actually can't decide. What do I want more, drip or stats? Fuck it. Drip. Drip or drown, and brother, I'm swimming. How's it looking, idle camera? Anyway, I go up here.
Oh, neat. They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages. Some freelancers sneer at Sublight for setting up a storefront, but they rake in the bits. Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill, I notice your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
It's really
Oh,
hard to take
no.
them seriously.
I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
That doesn't sound shady at all. The name's Captain Nutrick.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything.
What happened to your
A
leg?
bullet went through it, most of the way. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
So you're a sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
I should go.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
I'm Captain Hawthorne, the proud owner of
A
the
little
Unreliable.
advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Wouldn't be much fun without one.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation?
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
What kinds of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
So, you're a... Wait, no. Wink,
Good
nod.
boy. Knew you'd understand.
Very honest about Sublight's criminal
Hey,
side.
careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Back to my other
Ask.
questions.
I have nothing to hide.
I'm
Be
leaving.
seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Yeah, I get you.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill. I oughta. It's kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Okay, what's on the agenda now? Distress signal, solution. Vital. Yeah, I'll do this one. It's right there.
Well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you
Damn it.
know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Okie dokie. Okay, anything else to do here before I get going? Alright, there's that one for Vicar Max. There's a science weapon on the Groundbreaker.
It's almost time
Give me
for
the science
today's
weapon.
episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
I wanted to ask you about something
What
else.
do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? Anytime,
I can't
sweetheart.
ask her about
You know
the
where to find me.
science weapon. Is it for sale?
Gracious. I found a handsome ceramic manipulator at a salvage auction last week.
Ooh. Let's see, what weapons he got? Salvager's Helper. You know what? Before I do that... Fuck it, I'll take all of these. Battered Mardet datapad. The old datapad contains incident reports from various Mardet security patrols. Most are details of simple finds and dust-ups between the crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7th, 2344. Responding to a code ID10T at the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some back bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken fool got into a scuffle with one of Engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the Rungleech back down to the bays. Asshole fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the Hammer's power. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Sanita. October 25th, 2344. Had another run-in with the Rungleech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity piker crawled out of the back base without us noticing. Locked himself into the repair bay off of docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. Hull head's gotta come out eventually. Okay, how about this one? What was that I just grabbed? Hephaestus Mining Archive cartridge. This data cartridge contains the public records of Hephaestus Mining's outpost on Scylla. It can be viewed using the captain's terminal on the Unreliable. Okie dokie. Yoink. Hello there.
Maniac on Monarch still screaming into the comms void. Getting real sick of it.
Pay-to-view movies. No, pay-to-view is restricted to diamond-level guests, but feel free to peruse our catalog. Entertainment cartridges are available for rent at the main desk. There are currently 0 cartridges in stock. My big canid friend. Synopsis. A lab-grown giant canid goes on an adorable rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild chase across Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Rated FSR 11 for fun times, simulated rampage, and body count 11. Nanospank 7. Primal Affections. Synopsis. Raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came for Nanospank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive color this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Rated PACNS for passion, anthropoid, and consensual nanospanking. Return to root. Pay-to-view serials. Note, pay-to-view is restricted to level guests for to prove the catalog. Serial. Baking with Edna. Synopsis. In this time-honored culinary classic, Chef Edna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the book of approved cakes. Learn to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sous chef. Edna is the boss in her kitchen. Now she can be the boss of yours. Serial Space Hospital. If the walls of Orbital Hospital could talk, they'd shriek with terror. These doctors have seen it all. Zero-G cyst lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next, on a very special episode, in order to trap a chem thief, Dr. Margrave must become a serial arsonist. Don't forget to see Space Hospital Nights for steamy suspense. Serial Broderick's Brood. Synopsis. An ordinary colony family daydreams of the extraordinary. While Lucia works in the factory canning processed borscht, her ham-handed husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Brood is a testament to the less is success family lifestyle. Ah, boo, my hack isn't 25. I actually kind of want to watch some of those and listen to some of those. Oh well. Anyway, I know exactly how to get into the back thing. I didn't even have to come back here. Oopsie doodle. I lied. I thought this was where I had to go. It is not.
You want a punch? We've got your punch, right?
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Here we go! Nice one!
Oh!
Got it, Captain!
Bonk.
My kind of action! Anyone else?
Excuse me, can you not?
That's the last of them. So, like I was saying, sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling being in space?
Prismatic hammer. What to get up now? I want my science at an even 30. That seems about right. Now, let's see this new hammer. Also have to go swap out Fiverr for Salvager's Helper. I have the hammer's power. The hammer's power is mine, not yours. I'm going to go back to the ship for but a moment to grab Vicar Max.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My car.
Hey, you got a second?
No. Okay, fine, what?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
You're all over the place. Just be yourself.
Sure, I can be myself. I can be myself better than anybody else in the system. You're looking for crew, I'm looking for a way off this port. So we've got something in common already. And yeah, I know I came on a little strong, but honestly, when was the last time anybody was so eager to throw in with you? That's gotta count for something, right?
I haven't made up my mind about you. How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
What's the value of pie?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Perfect. You're hired. Now I'm gonna ask him the other two questions first. Are you any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Perfect. You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
See you in the ship,
I'll just gather my
Felix.
personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Oh, he disappeared. Oh, he's a ghost. Okay, I leave. I came back, then I immediately leave again to grab Vicar Max. And Felix, why not? Get him out and about. Okay, Felix, let's see what you got on. Ah, boo, I can't unequip it off him. You know what? I want to change Vicar Max's armor. I forgot immediately. I can't unequip armor. I might be El Retardo. Okay, so what he's got on now is a base 13. I don't really have anything that's much stronger, do I? Well. Okay, the helmet gag, the moon helmet gag was fun while it lasted, but I think I actually gotta get a bit serious about what I put on everyone. Felix, you get Ordnance Control helmet. No. This helmet. And, you know what? You can keep what you got on now. It's better than everything else I got.
The last is down on 22 that you did
Come along, Vicar. Pick the lock.
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Eject docking records data cartridge. Data cartridge ejected. Confiscated goods. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Modify pistol. Jock. Hatchet. Metal hoop. IG. Prayer beads. OSI. Locked container. Owner refused inspection. He fled before we could get down to it. Left his things behind, so they're stored in the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be never. I think I stole those. Security logs. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds. Generous one, too. Negotiate for the usual finder's fee and then give Lilia her salvage. Brawl at the Lost Hope. Freelancers versus Board. Freelancers won. Arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne's ship impounded by order of Udom Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that board snake. A guy from the back bays roughed up the Moon Kid. Raving mad. Warned me that the moon was going to bring about the end times. He was flying high on whatever McRed grows down there. Got a sworn testimony that McRed was spotted at the Rest and Go. Not that anyone will corroborate it. Reminder to keep an eye on Gladys.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Just making sure. I picked this back cleaner. I don't have enough. Going to yoink all this.
What was that? What do you
Hello.
think you're doing?
I was just
Don't
leaving.
complicate my job.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated there, Vicar. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
This all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Sounds good, let's go. Any last thing to do here? That is, that's not for here. This is on Monarch. Well, I think I'm just about done here for now.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into ground?
Okay.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Not me. Wait. Oh, dang it, it was saying something, I cut her off. Oh well. Messages for not Rick. It's a message list from E. Blaine. Not Rick. This is just to let you know that I've given out the rest of that you-know-what to the you-know-whos. Sorry for the secrecy. You never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. Turn to root. From T. Kemp. Hey there. Could be I'm making a fool out of myself for sending you this message. I've been up all night poring over those manuals you brought me. There's a good chance I'm pretty delirious right now. I just want to thank you for going through the trouble. You didn't have to help me out, but you did anyway. Search Hephaestus Mining. Archive cartridge for keyword weapon. Keyword search result. Result number 1. From the site supervisor's personal logs. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is a number of bits on Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech or a weapon. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Result number 2. From the Site Safety Officer's Incident Report. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lem. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Birdie's office for now. Figured the least the site supervisor could do was fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on this rock. Result number 3. From Barber's coronary inquest. Given name, Lemuel. Family name, Harryford. Employment status, indenture. Contract term, 35 years, 2 months, 16 days, 5 hours, 33 minutes, approximate. Remaining. Time of deceasement, 1827 hours. Approximate. Cause of deceasement, blunt force trauma. Weapon unknown. Took a good whack to the noggin. The facial area to be specifical about it. It's good. It's all twisted up too. Nose is 5 times too big. Jaws shrunk to almost nothing. Teeth are all out of kilter, though I suppose that was true pre-deceasement. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there's no way he could have breathed with all that damage. So, where's this one taking me now? Scylla. I'll go there later. Before I do that, or before I get going anywhere. What the fuck? Why are there cows? What? What?
Hey, Captain.
can I get your temperature on something real quick? Well,
You know what? Now I'm gonna reload the save. Let the cows live.
hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Is the ship about to
What?
blow up?
No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
So Junlei wants you to give her a tune-up? I don't get it.
It's like a metaphor, Captain. I think? Oh, see, this is why poetry throws me off my bearings. If it ain't a metaphor, that worries me more.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
You're about the warmest person I ever met. To
Thanks,
hell with
Captain.
them.
That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Great idea. Drinking
Come
solves
on,
everything.
Captain, this is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Okay, fine. Let's go drinking. Okay, Parvati, let's see what you are capable of wearing. Hang on, the vestments don't look that bad on her. Nah.
see we had a
I'm on my
conveyor pulley?
merry gang of fucktards. Let's go drinking! Actually, wait. Hang on. Tinker, tinker, tinker. What can I... What should I tinker with? Let's go tinkering! I want to modify my plasma rifle. This is Jock. Oh my god, I forgot it was Jock. Anyway, I'm modified. Magatools. Wait. Do I want to sacrifice burn for zap? Nah, but I will give it to Gyrocyte. You know what? Fuck it, I'll also tinker my plasma rifle. I probably shouldn't have done all that tinkering. My bits are hurting right now. I am hurting for bits. Man, while I'm at the bar, I'm gonna sell some stuff. Wait, where's the bar? Ah, right. Here's the bar.
So, how does this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
I'd start with beer, but you said in Edgewater the smell made you sick. How about wine?
Oh, wow! You remembered. Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
I'm no expert on wine, but ain't you supposed to drink that stuff with your little finger up?
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
She talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What did she actually write in the message? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
I never did. Mic check. Mic check. Yeah, no, it's good. Anyway, what is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what? You need to get over it? Well, what about me? Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm good. About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Don't stop there, you're on a roll.
Don't you tease me in my moment of weakness. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
You can't control how people react to you, even people you care about.
What do you mean, Captain?
The only thing you can control is you.
So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me? Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Something to work on,
Yeah.
then.
I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
So, are you going to ask her
Oh
out?
gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
You're still unsure? Yes, just ask her!
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Oh, this has been nice. Back to the ship we go.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Sugar Gel Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Oh, it's Rizzo's. Now fuck Riz, I got Rizzo's.
Hey.
Okay, now I think we're all good to go. One second, everyone. Okay, what's next for this little dating side quest now? Okay.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not bad so
I've
far.
ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Wait, is she talking about
I've got
you?
to read between the lines a bit, but I think she might be. Yeah, I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Alright, I'm gonna go for like 1 second, everybody. Sorry for the interruption. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. everybody, I am back. Sorry I took so long. I'm back. I am ripe as rain. I'm good to go. Now, what's next? Go to view the distress signal.
Welcome back, Captain.
Hello. Damn it, stupid controller.
How can I be of assistance?
I picked up this distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's
The
receiving this,
unemployed.
please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
I'd like to continue our conversation
Forgive me,
from
Captain.
before.
I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind?
Are you sad when you remember
No,
Hawthorne?
I am sure I cannot feel emotions. The memory has merely disrupted one of my processors. Glitches can be quite uncomfortable. It was my fault he died.
How so?
I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results.
Why did you do that?
He asked me to trust him.
Did he want to die? How exactly did Hawthorne improve your
Captain
design?
Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields, while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Where did you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
That's all for now. I go talk to Ellie and Felix first. Hello, Felix.
Good to see you, boss.
So how'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Wow, really?
No, boss, not really. I was what's the word? Deflecting. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
You were a stowaway?
That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker.
How did you manage?
Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. The foreman and I never got on.
Right. The incident with the toss ball
Could
stick.
be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a toss ball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
I know. I've had plenty of practice bludgeoning people.
That's what I like about you, boss. You got a mean swing. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Is there more I can talk to you about?
Good to see you, boss.
No.
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Maybe it's nothing. Maybe the call was an
You
accident.
saying he walked into a communications tower, turned on the transmitter, held down the talk button, and sent half a message by accident?
You act like you've never done something like that. Let's not judge.
Oh, I'm judging all right. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us. Something on your mind?
If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
That sounds
Glad
reasonable.
to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
I was hoping to know something more personal
Well,
about
my
you.
blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise
me too.
the space hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Is Space Hospital just the Outer Worlds version of General Hospital? Where are you from? How'd you get into this line of work?
Come on, that stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Let's
No
get back to
complaints here.
business. What do you have to say, Vicar Wait! The art and science of tossball. Impossible to put down! Order of Scientific Inquiry, Office of Literature. This endorsement has been approved. Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Signed by Seymour Wetlock, who held the record for most on-the-field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. Tossball trading cards. In mint condition, most of these cards represent players from the Hephaestus Hammers and the Tile Backers. Yoink. The Journal of Maximilian de Soto, Volume 1. The scribblings on these journal pages are utterly illegible to anyone except Vicar Maximilian de Soto. Doctor Studies 539, of Equity and Equations. These textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. The margins are filled with scribbled notes, and many passages have been underlined. Some pages have come loose, the glue now yellowed and cracked along the spines. Index of Banned Literature. Part 1. Various Qualifying Considerations. Part 2. Principal Rules of Restrictive Management. Part 3. Morals and Maxims of Banning Unethical Literature. Part 4. Proof of the Grand Architect and Predestination. A refutation of the titles listed here within. Part 5. Consequences. The Mind and the Will of Man when led astray. Part 6. Official list of banned titles. Part 7. Prerequisites for advancing the investigation, outing, and penalizing of offenders. Pocket Watch. All things exist for a reason. All things have a purpose to serve. Maximilian de Soto.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Let's talk about the thing. You know, that, thing with the thing that you want to do.
Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
As soon as we can, I promise. We are going to go to Roseway first. Break my leg.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Okie dokie. Before I head out... Okay, so I can pick up the, Sam's Suds from Roseway. I'll be on the lookout for that. Let's see. What else? What else? The doom that came to Roseway. I think I want, who do I want with me this time? Felix and Ellie.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Argos traffic systems. Status operational. Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. No, I don't think I will. Ah, boo, I can't go in the tube.
Something through that armor.
Ooh. I'll take that. Gotta remember, keep an eye out for secrets that I could sell to Gladys.
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
gunfire?
I heard that gunfire. I will be with it momentarily. Dang it, those don't explode. Oh well. Anyway, on to Roseway.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Can you tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
You said the raps broke loose. Did you have them caged up?
Forget I said anything about that.
Did you send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
What? Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
I'm just going to take a look around.
Before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Okie dokie.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
No. Did you send the distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
See, Ellie? I told you it was a simple mistake.
Yeah. We're not all as simple as the captain. What's actually going on here, Anton?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
But why cancel the distress call?
My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Tell me what you're actually doing here, or I will let them know myself.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Dental gel? Yes, I see. Very important work. What's dental gel?
Toothpaste. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
You can couch it however you like. It's still just toothpaste. Diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
That's like discovering the best rocket fuel ever!
Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Apazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
Apazap?
Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here.
So, what do you need from me?
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Remove the cretins, retrieve the research, check. You want I should handle your Raptidon problem?
But don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Okay then, I'm off. Before I head out, I want to look around this
cares more about his research than
little
his own
town here.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
Make what
My
quick?
death, you simpleton.
Oh, I could do the funniest thing. Oh? Well, if you say so.
Here we go!
You're going down!
That was fun!
Boss, did you see that?
Did I get the whole town on my ass? If I go around and people...
Huh?
Really? Nothing? Hang on, where's his body? Oh, here. Hang on a second, everyone.
Ooh, what'd you find?
Yoink. Heavy machine gun. One sec, everyone. Hang on. Okay. Think I might be done here. Onward. Before I go about doing this quest, I am going to get the acid steeper.
Nice
You know what? Hammer time. Dang it, he stole my kill. Oh well. Hang on, did killing the guy before botch any quests? No. Okay then.
Huh?
Oh, that was a mine. Ow. Ow! That hurt. Oh, that's a canid head.
Their mistake.
That'll learn them. I smell blood! Attack! Attack!
Oh, that was pretty good.
Jackass is incoming!
Oh, I like this hammer. This is quite fun. Oh yes, this hammer is quite fun indeed. I am a big fan of the hammer.
Processing data.
Damn it! Got a bit too cocky. Bit too big for my britches, if you know what I mean. Okay, I'm just back out here if that is fine. Love the hammer, but I'm gonna stick to ranged for now. Also, I haven't used this one yet.
Here we go! That'll learn them!
Nice one!
What is that reload speed? Why is it so slow? It's like I'm moving in slow motion.
That's the last of him!
Smells like something died in here.
I would need more hack. Not hack, lockpick. I always need more lockpick. Wait a second. I have an idea. Before I go. Actually, nah, I'll read that when I get back. Back to the ship for a moment! Can I fast travel or no? Nah, not when they're hostiles. Well.
Okay.
Oh! Big robot! Oh, did I miss? Okay, now back to the unreliable. And I immediately leave. I'm gonna swap out Felix for Vicar Max. I have got an idea. Now fast travel back to the storage facility. Ugh. I thought having Vicar Max in the... Vicar Max is good for hacking, not lock... That was all a big waste of time. So wait, then who's good for lockpicking? Are any of my current companions good for lockpicking? Okay, Ellie, medical, probably should have guessed that. Felix, persuade, Parvati, no, medium. Parvati's engineering. So yeah, nobody's good for lockpicking. Dang it. Well, back to Felix and Ellie. Me guesses. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. If I remember right, there should be some key or something in here. Just didn't want to spend the next, like, 10 minutes looking around for it. Argos security systems. Security lockdown. All personnel, please report to assigned workstations. Report suspicious activity to the nearest site safety engineer. Tired of itchy acid burns? Try Auntie Cleo's artisanal Borst-scented moisturizing cream. Messages. Employee ID 832420. Employee name Volkova Maria. Project administrative support staff. 1 from Volkova M, 2 from Volkova M, 3 from Volkova M, 4 from Porter R. New. Dr. Crane, pursuant to our conversations of the previous week, why is the ammunition storage locker larger than my bathroom? I have dispatched Sullivan with the triplicate paperwork you requested. As a reminder, I am currently the sole property manager for all 3 facilities, and I remain the only person required to sleep on site rather than in Roseway. According to Human Resources standards, my position entitles me to refreshment facilities of not less than 4 square meters. I spent all yesterday cleaning a man's arm out of a meat grinder, and I don't even have a damn shower out here. Fix it, or I'm going to start breaking into your room and showering there. Then you can experience the joy of cleaning gristle out of your drain. Remember, I have entire crates of mag picks here. You know I can do it! Respectfully, Maria Volkova. From M. Volkova. Ruben, I'm starting to run low on caffeine supplements. Any chance you could bring some by? I've had an urge to rearrange my storeroom all day. Maybe you could help with that again? Or not? We could hike to the Terraformer. It's been a while since last time. Wind in my hair, just quiet. I wouldn't mind that. Feels like all I do anymore is mop up Viscera or sit here twiddling my thumbs. I don't know, you tell me. Masha. From M. Volkova. Anton, haven't heard back from you. R.E. the paperwork. There was a receipt of acknowledgement right on top. I expect you to sign and return it forthwith. While I have your eye, have you heard from Porter? Doesn't seem like anyone's responding to my messages today. M. From R. Porter. New. Things are hairy out here. Lock the doors. Keep your head down. Stay safe, Mashenka. I'll come for you. Inventory logs. Intake 00473. 00473. Project Winter Blue. Mount Iteration 37. Logged by Crane A. Notes. The usual issue. 5% incidence of side effect. Rising to 15% in 60-plus age bracket. Intake 00474. Mechanical sentry parts miscellaneous. Logged by Porter R. Note. Recovered from Doc Orson. Dumped them back in the parts locker. Intake 00475. Cigarette ignition device. Palm-sized. Logged by Shaw O. Inventory logged for personal use only. Requested a secured workroom to use in my off hours. Assigned a bench in the mechanical maintenance room of the armory. A splendid bonus. Exit. This is a tiny ass bathroom. My God. Sorry, I had to do a double take. Like hastily scribbled note. If you need to get into the armory and don't have the code, ask me. If I'm not around, check the front desk at the antibiotics lab. Masha. Take all that. Front desk, it said. I assume this is the back. Cannot open that door. It looks like a big-ass door I can open, but it is coded to have nothing behind it. Therefore, I cannot open it.
Processing.
Hey, boss! Watch this!
Here we go! Not that you!
Everyone all right?
Make him regret it.
For my perks. What else? What other perk do I want? Snake oil salesman.
Miserable way to live.
Pick up Verity's Breath Inhalant. Probably sucked living like this. Okay. There's something in here, isn't there? No? Just double checking. Yes, this is indeed the armory. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, it's down there. Oh wait, there's the part. Okay. Yoink. Need that for Sam. Not done here yet, though. Plasma carbine. Oh, that's way better. Sorry, Jacques, you've been replaced. Oh! Oh, that's sexy. Argos Security Systems. Didn't I ban you already? There was a bot I thought I banned. Anyway, armory logs. One force phlogistincotron pistol. Force phlogistincotron pistol status. Functional. Untrained personnel must attend Site Safety Seminar S023 before using. As a seminar officer is not currently available, recommend permanent secure storage. Ammunitions miscellaneous. Correct ammunition count. Error. Ammunition entries not found. Please contact Volkova M and request that ammunition entries be updated as soon as possible in order to maintain our stock for security personnel. Anyway, I go downstairs now. I'm sure there won't be anything horrible trying to kill me down here.
Town knows how to clean up after themselves.
Maintenance logs. Week 1. 06's patrol route passed too close to the experimental subject pens. Now there's wrapped spit gunking up the servos in its gun arm. We don't have a replacement arm, so I guess we disassemble this one for parts. At least 12 and 17 are still working. Week 2. Someone tried to disable the mandatory consumer broadcasts on 17. The thing got stuck in maximum volume mode until we factory reset it. Week 3. 12 had a serious malfunction today. Porter accidentally tripped one of the sensors inside the walls, so the blasted unit thought everyone was an intruder and just started shooting. We shut it down for now, but we've requested new behavior modules from HQ for the rest of the units. Week 4. No response to the behavior modules. For the time being, we'll have to hope nobody blows up a wall. Somebody blew up a wall, didn't they?
system.
Alright, here we go!
Get on!
Oh, where'd you come from?
Out of my way!
Mabe. Idiot. Ah, here it is. Pick up Force Pistol schematics. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Revisions and comments are scrawled across the image in mostly illegible writing, except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. Schematics depict a phlogisynchrotron pistol from a brand named Force, which is not native to the Halcyon colony. It is unclear from these plans what a phlogisynchrotron does. Gonna give that back to Gladys. Eventually. Wait, what do I mean back to? That she never had that. That's not hers, legally speaking. Going to deliver that to Gladys eventually. But first, oh, now to get my favorite companion in the entire game. There's no response from the auto mechanical unit. The serial number etched into its chassis includes the letters SAM. Ah! The unit does not respond to your high-pitched scream. Install the assets. A rumbling vibrates from the unit's chassis.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM? Registering new owner. Captain.
Welcome to the
SAM
crew,
units
Sam.
Live to clean and clean to live. Battery levels are fully charged. Error. This unit is unable to process the service request. Customer, please repeat the command. Thank you.
Good work, Sam.
Customer, all cleaning tasks have been completed. Scheduling next round of cleaning to commence in 4 minutes.
So, where did you come
All SAM
from?
units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
No, I mean I want to know more
Did
about
you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
What do you say, Sam? You want to help me clean up
Got
this colony?
stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
Back to work, Sam. I love him! It's my favorite. I'm thinking Ellie and Sam. definitely want Sam with me. Where do I have to go now? I'll just fast travel to there, then hoof it the rest of the way on foot. How did I miss you? Oh, I love him. He's OP as fuck. Probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well.
Muting volume now.
My kind of action.
Centrifuge mode activated.
Ooh, I'm low.
Toxin neutralized.
Okay, dokie. I'm on my way. Let's go.
What the real covert labs don't gotta advertise it. They're on it.
Make it dirty, Sam cleans it up.
Antibiotics Secret Lab 27. Is it supposed to be, well, secret? Help me, Sam!
Please deposit
Ow.
your entrails into an appropriate waste receptacle.
Oh, Sammy's funny. Please deposit your entrails into an appropriate waste receptacle.
Invasive contaminants detected. One order of second fan coming up.
Big practice, Index. How about that? Nice one.
Crewmen require treatment. And maintenance job fulfilled.
The real covert labs don't gotta advertise it.
New area discovered. Preparing to sanitize.
Can I go
You don't
into?
shoot, I won't shoot. Deal? Keep them hands where I can see them. What are you doing out here?
You're with the outlaws? The others have been more interested in shooting
Well,
than
you ain't
taking.
trying to eat me. Most things hereabouts are. And anyways, I'm bored. Name's Lillian. Lady named McCass hired my crew as gun hands. I got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind.
So So why are we having a conversation instead of a shootout?
I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke?
Sure, I got
Thanks,
you.
brother.
Bad day, huh?
I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me.
So long as you've got your
My dad
help.
used to say that before he left the workforce. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case.
Why didn't you go back
When
and
I
get
turned about, I seen 2 fine gun hands being snacked on by lizards. No cigarette case is worth my life, no matter how badly I need a smoke. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
If she can't hang on to it, maybe it'd be better off in someone else's hands.
Let's say I managed to nab it. You willing to pay to get it back?
Well, you'd sure as hell have earned it, wouldn't you?
I'll come around if I can get a hold
I'd
of
be
it.
obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
I forgot about your perks, Sam. Bonus support, intimidate, cleaner. Where are her smokes? You know what? Fine, I'll go grab her smokes first.
My kind of action. Just like that.
Sam, no! Thank God I'm not playing on Supernova, or I would have been really sad. Ah! You are encumbered from carrying too many items. Encumbered. You cannot sprint or fast travel while encumbered. Sell, drop, or break down items in your inventory to reduce your carry weight. Carry weight is displayed in top left of the ledger. Okay. Let's see, what can I eat? Nom. 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 If I did enough of this, eventually I'll be under my cap. Nom. 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 Okay, I'm under. Drug addiction? Taking as many drugs as you have has turned to an addiction, making you suffer withdrawal if you go too long without another hit. Effects: drug addiction withdrawal, dexterity -1, perception -1, temperament -1. I'm sure it won't hurt. Plus 40 kilogram carrying capacity bonus from companions. Oh, that's a lot more carry weight. It's in here? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck do you mean I have to pick 2 locks? Commemorative cigarette case. This cigarette case is metal lined and embossed with an iconic rendering of the Hope. The name Lillian is signed on the inside of the metal lid. Commissioned by Spacer's Choice for a Founding Day anniversary promotion, honoring the lives lost with the Hope. Nothing like a good smoke to help you remember someone dying in the airless void of space, gasping for breath in their last moments.
Collected.
Okay, I'll go give her back her smokes. Oh, my legs.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
We've got some good news. I have the cigarette case you
You're
lost.
shitting me.
Not saying it wasn't a hassle to get, but here it is safe and
You
sound.
ain't so bad. Here's
Only giving
something
it
for
back
your
because she'll
trouble.
pay me for it. Would she pay me for that? Better have been at least 1,000. Or, no, 500. 500 bits. That's what I'd like to see. Oh, wait, because I'm an addict, all my stats crash. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. Oh, no. No, right, it has to be a drug. That help? No. Come on, one of these has to help. This is going to be a problem, I can tell already. Where to next? The doom that came to Roseway.
New area discovered. Preparing to sanitize. Lemony Fresh aerosol canister requires replacement.
think after I clear out here, I'm gonna call it a stream.
Performance evaluation is sterling. Caution! Mega Magic!
I'll read that later.
Hey! You! Over here! I'm guessing you're the one Lillian described? It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
I never met anyone named
I
Crane.
suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Tell me what you
The first
need.
thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. You
All
might
right,
be
I'll
the
help you
first
out.
stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Take your time.
Hang on.
Watch a pro at work.
You know what? No, I'll just kill her and take the data.
Anyone else?
Muting volume now.
Take Cleo's research data. Okay. Get everything raised up.
Mode activated.
Here we go. Not bad, huh?
Behind you. Analysis of effort. Roll for the job.
Just gonna run. Ah, crap, this is a bathroom.
Who the you? Yeah, you. Get over here. You done a job of work. After you cacked their employer, the gun hands started surrendering, or trying to slip out. I'm obliged. We'll take care of the cleanup. Shoot any strays.
So is there a reward
Get down
for
to
this?
Roseway and talk to Doc Crane. He'll make sure you get what's yours.
How are your
Lost
people?
some of my own in the fight, and a bunch of the staff died before we could get them to Roseway.
Not your fault, Porter.
Sign on my door says it is, but that ain't your trouble.
I'll head out then. I have no idea who he is. I just met this man. Hacking. This containment cell control terminal. Please enter a command. Unlock and open containment cells. I didn't even see that. What was that I just picked up? Oh well, I'm sure it's something that'll come up later. Yeah, this thing's shit against robots.
Clean cycle back to industrial state.
What was that? I think I heard that.
Alert! Alert!
I got him!
Object is
That was fun!
Bonk.
I'll take this one. I'm reloading.
Keeping you, Sam! Shit, it's broken!
Okay, outlaws are dealt with. I'll deal with the Raptidons, but first I need to get into there. Probably should have figured out how to do that before I killed her. Oh well.
All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
What's going on with my frame rate?
Clean up the competition.
Ouch. 1 second, everyone. Cannot do anything else with that. Okay. Yep. Guess I better get down and deal with the Raptidons. My legs. Wait, hang on. What's in this store?
Mind if I grab a few souvenirs?
Argos security system, security lockdown. All personnel, please report to somewhere. Blah blah blah. Seen already. Employee ID 867588. Employee name Sean Orson, or Shaw Orson. Project N-Ray Overwatch. 1 from Finley E, 2 from Porter R, 3 from Cortez V. From E. Finley. Orson, you assured me the new lunch rations are harmless, but I've experienced an unexpected flood of symptoms. I've logged irregular seepage every afternoon between 1423 and 1443. Please find what I consider evidence deposited in your mailbox. Estes. Ugh. Orson, I took our auto-mechanical parts back. I catch you swiping for maintenance again, I'll slap you down so hard they'll feel it in Byzantium. We got enough problems keeping them contraptions running. From V. Cortez. Hey Orson, if you're up for it, there should be a new batch of concentrated distillate available tonight. Meet me outside the gate at 1700? Ooh, hello. Holster. Now to go deal with the Raptidons.
Biohazardous waste detected.
Colway Model 117D. Gas chromatograph. Welcome, Cortez V. Experiment in progress, 98%. Auto pause engaged. Please enter confirmation to complete extraction process. Dumb. Press the button. I shouldn't have done that. I need to reload a save. No, actually. What? No! Crap. You load the save before that. How far back am I? Not that far. I reloaded a save because purging that is a very bad idea. I know I said I was gonna pick every dumb option, but that's like the one dumb option I shouldn't pick. That or need to get my science up.
Reminds me of medical school.
Okay, just gonna save here. What happens if I press the other button? Resolving test cycle complete. Yields 25 milliliters Raptidon musk. Thank you for using Colway. I'm going to bring this to Cleo. Sedative gas canister. A label on the canister states, Auntie Cleo's Raptigon is trademark is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours, and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful. View experiment log. Displaying latest experiment log entry. User Cortez V. Entry. So far, the musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even, and variance of the samples seems to be at an acceptable tolerance. I thought these wraps smelled bad on the outside. Now that they're cut open, everyone is likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day while I finish this up. Wait a sec. There's some kind of commotion going on out in the hall. An alarm just started going off. Must be another damn security system check. Let me go see what is going on. End of log. Ooh. No, I don't feel like wasting the mag picks. Up to prod. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, I got to go over there. Terminal access. Welcome, H. Braden. From our Agarwal. To H. Braden, subject Raptidon sedative. Hans, I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. The good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. Would you care for some Auntie Cleo's triplicate pasta sauce with your humble pie? Rohan. From G. Backer. From G. Backer to H. Braden, subject Raptidon sedative. Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall. A form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing how you don't seem to realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Respectfully yours, Gale. I'm sure everything's fine.
Okay.
Do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do-do. Just gonna save real quick. Just do-do. 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 Do-do.
Reminder, if you let your SAM unit be eaten by wildlife, it voids the warranty.
More. The last one. Here it is. That's not it. Shit. Just gonna get out of here. Yeah. Okay, well, I am going to be brutally honest. I'm looking this shit up. I don't feel like looking around here for the next, 10 minutes. Where? Raptidon sedative. Vaughn's lab, next to the terminal. And got that one. And a closet in the large storage. Surely this ain't it. Ooh, a flamethrower. Kidding me, I don't have enough. You know what? Fuck it, I'm taking everything! Either something here will help, or we'll have the biggest crash of my life. I got an achievement. Well-balanced breakfast. Simultaneously bonuses for meat, carbohydrates, sugary drink, caffeine, and alcohol. Yes. A breakfast that even Babe Ruth would have been jealous of. For context, he had steak and eggs for breakfast every morning and washed it down with, I think, whiskey? Did that do anything for my lock picking? Nah, it's just a 34. Dang it! Well, time to see if all this stacks. That just increased my base health. Now, no, dang it. Okay, well.
Mobilizing scrubber heads.
You know what? I tried to do it the way I was asked to. Oh! Oh, never mind. Here is a sedative gas canister. I was about to go all murder hobo on the Raptidons, but looks like there is no need to. Wrong way! Go that way. Thank you. Shit, now what?
Invasive contaminants detected.
If I get far enough away, my companions should teleport to me. Here they are. Okay. Now I need to get to that terminal. Gas the feckers. As long as the brood mother's fine, that's all I care about. Did-do, did-do, did-it, 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 did-do. Stupid.
Caution!
Run!
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Okay, let's try this again. Ventilation activated. Please inform any employees currently in the chamber that Monte Cleo's accidental death and dismemberment policy does not cover gas-induced brain damage. Gas. Okay, let's get out of here. I am immediately... Oh, wait. You're gonna kill me now, aren't you? Sorry, Lillian. Oh, you hit hard. Ow. Oh, what? I can't take the cigarette case off or after killer? Boo. Boo, game. Boo.
Caution! Infestation!
Nailed him, Captain!
One order on spick and span coming.
Mine's better.
Here we go! Not bad, huh?
Okay, now to bring all of this to Gladys. And then I'm gonna call it a stream.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Sorry, Ada. Not this time.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
I think this time I shall bring... Vicar Max and Felix. Wait! No, not Felix, I want Sam! Going back specifically for Sam. Vicar Max and Sam. Oh, Gladys!
Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
So about that offer from before.
Yes, dear. Which offer were you interested in? Suit yourself.
Oh wait, no, I have to hand that's not it. I investigated that distress signal
What's
from
that?
Roseway.
Speak up now.
About those secrets you asked me to look out for.
What'd you turn up?
I found this fancy toothpaste formula. Here you go.
These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
Martin Callahan might be interested. Spacer's Choice is supposedly developing toothpastes now.
Well, aren't you clever? Thank you, dearie. I might just follow up on that.
I acquired some research on Raptidon musk. Interested?
Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious, someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war.
I found schematics for a prototype weapon called from Force, and I'm selling. You
Peaches
buying?
and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
I think that's it.
That's plenty, my dear, and more than I thought you'd find. You got a knack for snooping. I ought to just hire you next time, instead of those sublight lunkheads. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your friend Gladys now. You can come visit any time.
So about that offer from before.
Yes, dear. Which offer were you interested in?
I'll buy you Dom's official board seal.
Ain't that peachy? You enjoy that stamp, you understand? And don't you dare use it responsibly. Anything else?
What'll happen to those secrets I sold you?
I'm afraid that's confidential, my dear. A matter of customer privacy. I'd wager you'd demand the same were you the one buying. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookie?
Thanks for your time.
Great.
Actually, nope. Let me
I've
see
got a
what
lovely
you got
little
for
throw
sale.
pillow.
Okay, I need to sell some things. I only have 907 bits left. Okay, sold all my junk. My weapons. Sold my pistol, grenade launcher. I doubt I'll use the flamethrower. So assault rifle, hunting rifle. Got a lot of weapons here I'm never gonna use, probably. Anarchist's Cookbook, is that what I picked up before? Oh my god, I have a whole lot of weapons here I'm probably never gonna use. Just gonna sell. What'd I just sell? Oh, my light ammo! Fine, I'll buy it all back. Gotta be careful. Everything that isn't unique, that isn't currently equipped, is gonna go. Actually, you know what? Need the helmet back. It's for a quest later on. So a whole lot of these mods. I want only one of each. You know what? It kinda sucks I'm selling the shrink ray. Okay, let's see about this Anarchist's Cookbook now. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Just gonna give this thing back to Udon and then stream over. Hello there, Udon.
Do you have it? You know, my government seal?
I got your seal from Gladys.
Oh my law. You've done it. You've saved my hide. I can't thank you enough. Now then, let me see. I just have to apply the seal here, sign like so, and... ta-da! Here are the forms you'll need once you reach Byzantium. Oh, and a nav key so your ship can travel there. Those authorization forms will let you speak with Sophia when you arrive. I'll send her a message straight away to let her know you're coming. She'll be delighted, I'm sure.
Who's
Captain,
Sophia?
Are you telling me you haven't heard of the adjutant to the chairman of the board? Ms. Akande may just be the most powerful woman in the colony.
Yes, quite. Miss Akande is just the person to take someone with your particular talents and sterling character under her wing. She can fill you in on all of the board's operations in the colony, really put your talents to use. Best of luck to you, and thank you again. Give my regards to the Unreliable.
Okay, what do I need to level up now? Like, what is most pressing? Get my melee up. Ranged. Tech up. That's my perks. I want... plus 50% science weapon damage. Actually, wait. Yeah. Plus 50% science weapon damage. Okay. I'm gonna call it a stream here. Wow, this has been eventful. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm done here, ladies and gents. Thank you all for watching. If you were watching live, if you're not watching live and you're watching the VOD back, hello! Follow if you haven't. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, like, and all that. Maybe leave a comment. I do read all of my comments.
Entering sleep mode.
Yeah, I could also go for sleep mode, Sam. Anyway, if you haven't yet and you're watching on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. I wouldn't mind the follow. Also, if you want to watch this live, then we'll just follow on Twitch to get notified. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Have a good one.